Good evening, all, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are. Just wanted to show some minerals, specifically solution quartz, or what is known as Jeffrey quartz, from Little Rock, Arkansas, in the Jeffrey Quarry. We are Gatsby Gems. You can go to our website, gatsbygems.com. We're also on Instagram at Gatsby Gems, Facebook as well, and TikTok. So you can find us everywhere. Our website has specimens for sale. I have specialized in collections and also rare specimens. Try to look for the rarest if possible. Old collections with some history behind it as well. Yeah, so this is a solution quartz from the Jeffrey mine, which is now closed. I believe in the area there's some mining still going on near the quarry, where you can still get quartz specimens, obviously, in Little Rock. So it's one representative sample of the solution quartz. Here's another. Look how beautiful this is. Sorry about that tag. That's an old tag from the previous owner. I'd like to keep them on for historical provenance, right? You have to have it's important when you sell minerals to have provenance, where they were sold previously or previous owner, for history purposes, right? So that's what I like to do. Keep the provenance, create another mineral card with additional information and anything pertinent to that. Keep the old cards as well, but add a new card as well for Gatsby Gems. So here's another solution quartz specimen. I think the brownish stuff you see there is going to see rectorite. So a lot of these grew with no attachment to matrix at all, right? They grew in like floaters. They grew in some rectorite clay. These were discovered in the 1950s, between the 1950s and the 70s. As you can see here, some of this quartz from Arkansas is some of the clearest in the world. As you can see, I'm trying to get close on here. It's some of the most, if not some of the most beautiful in the world. I know Sweden has beautiful stuff, or Switzerland, excuse me. But this is some of the best in the world. Obviously, we have Brazil and etc. Other parts of the world you're going to find quartz, right? Because quartz is abundant. But this solution quartz is, this stuff only came out of this mine, the Jeffrey mine. So it's pretty interesting, right here in the good old USA. So here's another specimen. Just going to continue to show you guys some specimens. Here's a pretty one. This is beautiful. Look at this thing. Wow. Look at that. You'll see some rainbow in there, which is the light catching, right? The refraction and stuff like that. You see the needle-like. Look at that. Double terminations. I mean, this is amazing. They're needle-like, doubly terminated. Their names that were given were like jack straw clusters, they would call them, or floating haystacks, right? That's what they call these. I believe that. So again, they were discovered in the 1950s and through the 70s. They were being mined out. But my understanding is in the 90s they found more. So then they started mining them out even more so. But I know the quarry's closed now. But they're still, in my understanding, they're still finding locales where they're finding, I don't know these, but they're finding quartz, obviously, in the Jeffrey mine. So here's a floater piece. Look at this thing. Thin. All right, look at that. Again, the association, I think, with they were found in rectorite clay. So there's really no matrix on these, as you can see. I mean, right here a little bit. So that must be the clay here, the rectorite clay. Pretty cool. So here's some more. And you can see the clarity there. It's it's tremendous. I mean, these are real special, and you know, some of the things we like to look for is to find rarities, find find minerals that are, you know, have a lot of history to them as well, like these from a historic locale, especially in the United States. It's very important because the world in itself produces a lot of beautiful minerals, and it's good to show from you know, we have a lot of minerals from all over the world. There's so many beautiful places, whether it be South Africa, whether it be Brazil, whether it be Mexico, you know, China, obviously. Their fluorites and their wild combinations with calcites, and some of the material they've been producing in the last 30 years it's been amazing. So yeah, he has continued to show some of these specimens that we have for this flat. You see how beautiful these are, these floaters, and they're just amazing. I mean, I can't get enough of these, and I hope, you know, you guys can subscribe to my channel, to our channel. Any likes, put some comments, whatever you want. If you want me to show something else, I'm going to try to do some more of these videos. I think it's important. Me personally, I love to go on YouTube and just look at random videos of minerals, of people showing off their collections, or whatever it may be. Always learning, you know, always going to learn something new with the mineral business, right? You're always going to learn. There's always going to be something new. These are one of one, right? You see this here? This is one of one. This is one thing that came out of the earth. And that's the beauty of these minerals, right? So, so the appreciation is there, and I love it, and I like to show others as well. And I hope you guys find, you know, you appreciate this as well. The solution course is magnificent to me, though. Here's another piece I got here. Again, these are smaller clusters. I've seen people with other dealers who had larger clusters, but this is, you know, these are small. I mean, yeah, these are beautiful. I mean, these are very, very fragile. Sometimes when I'm filming these, I tend to, I dropped minerals before, and expensive ones, but it happens. And when you're taking photos too, things happen. Here's another piece. As you can see, they're not, you know, they're about 3 to 4 inches, I would say. 6 centimeters to 8, maybe a little less than that. But you can see the clarity, and you can see how they, you know, how they call them haystacks and jack straw. Pretty cool. Just got 2 more to show you guys. Here's another one. So I guess this is clay here. I would see that the yellow stuff here is probably the rectorite they're talking about. So, and that's not damaged. That's just a healed, but then it kept growing right there. The quartz kept growing on top, which is pretty amazing. You see the clarity right there. So yeah, once again, these are solution quartz from the Jeffrey mine, also known as Jeffrey Quartz, from Little Rock, Arkansas. And we are Gatsby Gems. Again, please subscribe to our channel. Give us a like. I will be posting some more videos such as this to show us more minerals, which I like to do. And also some minerals that we will have for sale. You can go to GatsbyGems.com and take a look. See if you're interested in anything. And if you want something specifically, let us know. We'll go out and get it. Here's a larger cluster. Pretty big, this one. Look at this. Quartz is just shooting everywhere. Look at this. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So if this is your first time looking at minerals, you know, hey, so it turned us onto it, right? You know, these things are, like I said, one of one. They're beautiful. They're made in nature. These are floaters, right, with no matrix. It's amazing. You know, I'm just showing the solution quartz from one locale, but this is quartz, and quartz is beautiful. It's abundant, yes, but from this specific locale, they're pretty much rare, and this quarry is closed, so, you know. So there you go. There you have it. Once again, Solution Quartz. We are Gatsby Gems, and give us a like and subscribe, and thank you for tuning in, and I'll continue to do something like this going further. Have a great day.